This is the number 99 of English speaking challenge. I'm English learner, learn English, and I decided that I'm gonna speak and record myself every day until I get fluency. Yeah, the plan is actually just speak, and today I'm gonna consider again TOEFL speaking practice. First question from TOEFL: do you prefer using public transportation or having a private vehicle for your daily commute? I'm gonna mention that both of those options are pretty good actually, and whether you're gonna get to university or your job, you can use and public transportation and a private car. As far as I'm concerned, I definitely prefer using public transportation since I'm a student, and there is no need for me to buy a car currently. While I'm living in a big city such as Moscow, and we have a great developed transportation system. So actually no one among students use this kind of private vehicles, private cars. It is not widespread in Russia at all. Public transportation has a lot of advantages if we're talking about particularly Russia and Moscow, because it is not time consuming to get to any destination. You can control by online maps, and there is always like clear schedule for public transport. In the second task, the woman expresses her opinion about the plan announced in the article. I need to summarize and retell in general her states. The article was about a proposal from some students to close the coffee shop, the coffee house like this, yeah, because the menu and the food was real awful there. It's like tastes bad, and what else? Oh, this general was a useless building there because no one visited. And there was always like lack of students, lack of visitors. But the woman, she disagrees with the proposal, and she firmly believes that the food has actually been changed because they hire a new manager, new menu, and she has been there last week. Everything was great, so she totally enjoyed the eating in the coffee house. And the second point about lack of visitors, especially for her, like specifically for her, it is a good point actually. This is an advantage because she likes spending time there, preparing for the exams, learning something, because instead of library where you're not allowed to eat food in a coffee shop, it is like allowed totally, because this is coffee first of all. She even prepared for the major exam in this coffee house with the friends. Third task: what are the characteristics of a group dynamics? The main characteristics of a group dynamics, what we heard in the lecture, it was power dynamics and roles into the groups. Power dynamic will directly influence each of participators in a group, and will lead the specifically roles, because roles can be distributed officially or unofficially. It depends on like specifically on every group. So mostly the leader of a group will determine the type of this power dynamics, whether it will be a good tendency, whether it's gonna be a bad and fail projects in a group. So, and each of participators will feel this power dynamics, get it, and reflects back the same emotions, the same energy, and affect each others by this power dynamics. And my favorite question: explain the concept of superconductivity and its applications. The concept of superconductivity was discovered in 1911, and it mostly consists of the statement when we talking about materials which can conduct the electricity with a low resistance. Also in the lecture was mentioned a BCS theory, which states that when we achieve the low temperature, extremely low, above zero, something near 0 Celsius, the materials, the atoms inside the materials will create vibration, which will cause the electrons to create pairs and move together with low resistance because of low temperature. This is a direct fact what have a significant impact on the material. Low temperature. Okay, this kind of day 99. Tomorrow is gonna be the last day of the speaking challenge 100, and like I cannot believe that it was such a good journey. It is even like I would say it's really sad to stop doing TOEFL in general speaking, but it doesn't mean that I will stop doing this channel videos. We're gonna see a lot of new ideas and yeah. So have a good learning. I hope you also have a good progress in English and you like doing this speaking, and yeah, this is great that we learn this. Have a good day, have a good learning. Bye bye.